Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I'm Alifia from China Admissions, and today I'm really excited to be interviewing Leonie, an Indonesian student who have been working really hard to pursue her dream of studying a top university in China, and she will be sharing her journey with us and telling us all about her experience applying to the top university in China, Tsinghua University. And hi Leonie, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing really good. How are you doing, Alifia?
I'm good. Okay, before we dive in, could you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Leonie Alexandra. I'm born and raised in Indonesia, and I got my bachelor's degree in UCF in America, and I'm pursuing my master's degree in Tsinghua University with a major called Masters in Engineering Management.
Okay, so Leonie, what made you so eager to study in China? And how did you go about gathering information about the university that you were interested in?
Yeah, so when it comes to why I wanted to go to China, it's mostly because I was made aware of how their growth was during the past few years, especially because a lot of Chinese people are moving to different countries, developing their business, and especially recently, a lot of Chinese people go to Indonesia, open their own company, and work with Indonesians. And because of this, I thought that maybe I should go to China and experience like their culture, get their studies, especially because they produce a lot of universities which is top ranked in the world. So I was really interested in going there and seeing how it was for myself. And when it comes to gathering information, because Tsinghua University and a lot of those top colleges, I knew what they were since I was really young. It was really easy for me to know like what would be the aim for when it comes to applying for schools. So I really just searched up Tsinghua University, saw their list of masters, and then started from there. And that's where I started gathering the few easy information that is needed for the application.
And how did you first hear about China admissions?
I feel like every time if you search up a major or a school in China, especially if you put the Chinese university plus the major that you want to go to, one of the first few sites that will pop up would be China Admissions. And that was my first time seeing how China Admissions was. I was looking at their website of how you guys put every major in their requirements. And I started doing a lot more deep dive, especially when I look for more specific things such as how to write a personal statement, how to apply to Chinese admissions. You guys have a very good list of YouTube videos on the internet where I was looking for each one. So that's basically how I saw China admissions, just by searching details of how to apply to Chinese universities. And you guys, SEO is amazing. It just pops up.
Okay, and do you think China admissions help you with your university applications? And can you share your experience using our platform?
I think it was really useful because I interviewed with Chinese admissions and had an appointment with you, Alifia, in the middle of my application. So before I met up with Alifia, I had a list of all the schools that I want to go to, the majors, and I also even started one of the applications already. But there was a couple of obstacles for me when it came to applying. Especially there is a lot of details that they asked for that I have no idea how to answer. So I put everything on that list, and when I met Alifia, I just started asking her all of these questions. And Alifia was really helpful because you gave me all of what other universities I should go to or consider, what other majors, and then also answered all of these questions. And I was like, this is great. A lot of the details that the website didn't really help me with. So I think it was really helpful.
Thank you so much. And maybe can you tell me more about your book a call with us with China admissions? Do you think it really helped you in any way, or how is it?
So I think it really helped because I know the first few things, which university I should go to, what the application is like. And I also think one of the best things that I got from this, the calls, is also connecting with you, Alifia, because you came in talking to me with all of your experiences, and you were telling me like what the good and the bad is, like what I should do, and you gave me a lot of information about like what I should look out for and if like what are my goals and how to get there. So it was really helpful because everything came from your experience, so it felt really like a friend helping a friend. So I really enjoyed that whole process.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, because we also see everything that you have, for example, like academic transcript, and then we analyze after that and then do the pro and cons, which university that might be suitable for you and everything. And okay, next questions. Yeah, where are you now in securing your spot at your dream university in China?
So I finished all of my application. So I already got my conditional form. No, I actually got my pre-admission letter, and I'm currently waiting for my scholarship. But other than that, I'm kind of set. I just have to hear back about my scholarship to know if I get it or not. But I know all of my letters and everything is going to be sent out in July. So I am leaving to China around August, and I'm planning to go back to my home country in May. So I'm pretty set with everything. Everything is quite secure, and I would say I'm 80% there. I just have to get that 20% done, and I'll be like right in China. I'll be in Beijing.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. I hope that it will be positive result, of course. And yeah, so do you have any advice for other students around the world who are working really hard to get into their dream university in China?
My advice to getting into universities in China: don't be afraid to reach out. I think that's my first advice, especially because of the lack of information to see like what the university is about and everything. And also try out China admissions, because first I made a lot of friends just from knowing Alifia, because I found out like we were connected by another mutual friend, and that was really fun. So I feel like one thing to know before applying to China is just get as many people who have experienced that program to help you, guide you to throughout the whole process. Because if you're just looking at that website, it won't get you anywhere, because you actually, when you're writing the study plan itself, it will be better if you know like people's past experiences. So reach out, get some friends, know like how their experience was, like how it was in China, and then get that to like write your study plan and also your interviews. So that's my advice.
Thank you so much, Leonie. And yeah, that's a wrap on the Leonie testimonial. She's an Indonesian student who have been accepted into top university in China. And so if you are also thinking about applying to the university in China, you can start your application journey with us at chinaadmissions.com. Thank you so much for watching us, and see you on our next video. Bye bye.